In this part, we are going to solve the question 2. This question gives us an integral in rectangular coordinates and wants us to solve this in polar coordinates. So we know that the x is changing 0 to y and y is changing 0 to 6. So let's draw it for rectangular coordinates first. We have x and y. We said that y is changing 0 to 6. 6 can be here. So this is our line. And x is changing 0 to y. It means that we have y equal to x line. This is y equal to x line. So we have two lines. This and this. So we just draw the rectangular coordinates. And how can we know what are the polar coordinates? Let's draw another thing. Since we know that the x is cos x in polar coordinates and y is sin x, we still have y equal to x line. And to show theta, we can draw this line. So theta is changing here to here. And what is our radius? It is here too, since we have 6 here, 0 to 6 here. The r is here to here. This line to this line. So this is our r. So how can we write the limits of theta and r? Theta and r. You see that r is changing 0 to what? We know that sin theta is equal to 6 divided by r. So the r is 6 divided by sin theta. So our another limits of r is 6 divided by sin theta. So for theta, it is changing pi divided by 4 because it is 45 degrees because we are the first region in the coordinates. And another limit of theta is pi divided by 2. This is 45 degrees and this is 9 degrees. So we should solve this for polar coordinates. You can begin with the theta or the r, but firstly we should turn our integral x dx dy to polar coordinates. So how can we write this in polar coordinates? We know that the x is r cos theta in polar coordinates, and r dr d theta, this is cliche, this is the usual thing. So our x is r cos theta and r dr d theta. So our limits of the theta is, the r is 0 to 6 divided by sin theta. And for theta, it is changing pi divided by 4 to pi divided by 2. So this is our integral in polar coordinates. Let's solve this integration. The first thing that we have to do is separate this in parts. So here is the first integral. This is our second integration. So for the first integration, we can regulate this r square it is equal to and it is this. And for our second integration, this is constant, so you can write this. To solve this integral, we should say the u can be sin theta, so the derivative of u is cos theta d theta. So we can write this integration and it is turning into then we can write this it is changing pi divided by 4 to this. So the result of this integration is 36.